Okay, yay. That's where you end the stream, I think, man. Not even on the...
The transcript, they released the whole transcript, and you know, so you can go through the whole thing. And of course, this confirms what we all knew. If the Democrats, if President Trump had done something wrong, you don't think the Democrats would have released that? I mean, it was their Justice Department who handled all this. You don't think the Garland Justice Department?
No, man, the Democrats are on the fucking Epstein fucking files also, cuz.
And the Chris Wray FBI would have released information. We knew President Trump didn't do anything wrong here. He said that repeatedly. This transcript is the whole transcript, and it confirms that.
Over the weekend, Republican Congressman Jim Jordan proclaimed that convicted sex trafficker Ghislaine Maxwell is a reliable source, even though she was charged with perjury in her prosecution, who has, oh, would you look at that, cleared President Donald Trump's name. You know, the same president that she's trying to get a pardon from. You know, the same president who's in power right now while she's in prison and can make decisions about which prison or facility she's being detained at. But what Jordan failed to mention was the fact that Maxwell is a huge liar. And what he also failed to mention is that pedophilia isn't a partisan issue. It affects both parties, members of both parties. So the idea that like, ooh, if Democrats had the deets, they would totally release it. Have you considered that maybe Democrats could be implicated in these disgusting acts that Jeffrey Epstein was involved in? Of course you know that. Of course you know that. Anyway, go ahead, Cenk. You were going to say something.
Yeah. So I was amused by him saying like, "Oh, you think Merrick Garland wouldn't have gone after him?" Merrick, the weakest man in America, Garland?
Actually, no, I don't think Merrick Garland has any interest in going after anyone.
Yeah, that's among the reasons why he waited 2.5 years before he even appointed a special prosecutor, because he's so feckless and useless. But anyway, but of course the bigger point is, well, isn't it curious that both Democratic and Republican presidents aren't,
wanting to release?
How you doing, bro?
تقال العثار العظام به ويغدو الهوى تقال العثار العظام.
Isn't it? I mean, if we look at society, there's the gender gap.
Oh, is it you, bro? God damn, it's you. Okay, that's cool. How you doing, bro? You got different names, homie. I think, I feel like. Where's the... Yo, you younger on this or what, man?
than men.
How you doing, bro?
There is a level of society where I think most women often do feel treated differently than men. Is this an underlying issue that has never gone away that this simply builds upon?
Of course, I think that what we're talking about here, we're talking a lot about technology and social media and algorithms, and these things are just scaling and amplifying what has existed for a very long time. The patriarchy, which, emerged many hundreds, thousands of years ago, a way that men reinstate their masculinity is definitely partly in asserting their dominance over women. That's something that we see throughout all of society.
Nah, but like, there's like some women, bro, that like tried to be raped, bro, at some point, and then no one was gonna rape them, you know? Like literally no one fucking one. And then they turn to feminists, bro. That's how that happens. Good, how are you, bro? I'm good as well, man. Me too. Thanks. Bro, that's just how feminism happens, I feel like, bro. It's just that, bro, they hate on other women being fucking objectified, man. That's what they don't like, the feminists, bro. No one's trying to objectify feminists, literally. What? bro, I don't have notifications, bro, for Instagram, man. What did you even? You said what? You said hey, man. We were already at hey, man. Damn. Damn, bro. This one blonde girl I met in Australia, bro. She's with like a Indonesian fucking guy now. What the hell, man? You bitch, man. I wanted that. Damn it, man. Fuck, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, what do you want to talk about, man?
Very, very particularly so.
Bro, what even is
and girls also. And if we think about how much access they have to that now, reporting as young as 7-year-olds are being able to access pornography online. And it fits into what Chanel and Gian have both been saying around what consent looks like. Because if you think about the content they're being exposed to in it, it just reinforces those messages that a woman is always available, that a man is entitled to a woman's body, that yes, no really means yes, and keep going until you get what you want. And also then we're seeing more violent and extreme forms of sexual graphic content that they're being exposed to. So it's really worrying that young people are being exposed to this and they have it readily accessible. And none of the pornography content that they're exposed to really ever shows somebody consenting to those acts. It's all about what is being done to the woman and the girl, and that she's always available to satisfy whatever the man wants. So it's feeding into all
yo,
of those
man?
messages that we're
What
seeing
the hell,
around
man?
the idea that man is entitled to a woman's body and he can use and abuse her for whatever he wants. I think
Chanel, I see
coming
you
back
nodding.
to
Sorry
what
to jump in, Sally, because we're running out of time and I want to try and get, we've got so
The
many things
fuck,
to talk
man?
about still. Chanel, I see you nodding profusely. Are you seeing this in the schools that you go to?
Pornography, bro.
Yes, more at a higher level in terms of the policy work we do. And recently, Australia and New South Wales has done an inquiry into pornography harms for young people. And I think it is also really important to point
Bro, I don't wanna know. I don't think like I wanna know about Islam, bro. But I feel like I already know about Islam, bro. I feel like I already know about Islam, bro. The thing is, bro, what is Islam, bro? There's no real clear definition of Islam, bro. Like, what is Islam to you, bro? What is Islam to me, bro? You know what I'm saying?
out that the type of image
Es gibt keine Schmerzen, die man nicht lösen kann. Schmerzen, die man
Now, Takeoff's murder was one of the most shocking moments in hip hop in the last few years. A night that was supposed to be a casual hangout in Houston turned into a tragedy that nobody saw coming. When the news broke, headlines told the same story. Takeoff killed over a dice game gone wrong. But that's not the full story. There are still a lot of misconceptions about what actually happened that night. So in this video, we're going to break down the real story behind Takeoff's murder, how things escalated that night, and the case developments that left more questions than answers. Now, Takeoff wasn't just another rapper. He was one-third of Migos, the group that took Atlanta's trap sound and pushed it into the mainstream. And Migos wasn't just a rap group. It was a movement and a family, which consisted of Quavo, Offset, and last but not least, Kershnik Ball, professionally known as Takeoff.
Bro, what? Kershnik Ball? Okay. Islam is about believing in one God and living a good life by following his guidance. Bro, but like, no, man, I'm not going into jihad, man. I'm not doing the jihad, bro. Like, bro. I mean, yes, but like, bro, we're not like fighting people who just like drink alcohol or some shit like that, you know? Just for drinking alcohol, bro. Like, I'm not like that, you know? Muslims believe that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was the last messenger who showed people how to live in this world, I guess, bro. When did I ever say that you should go for jihad? Bro, maybe one should go for jihad, bro. That, like, one shouldn't, like, I don't know, man. Like, you know what? Like, I don't even care, bro. Like, I just wanna, like, chill, bro. Yeah, man, there's a genocide, though. Yeah, man, they be killing the Gazans, bro. They do be killing them, bro.
Now, Quavo was Takeoff's uncle. However, the three of them grew up together in Gwinnett County, Georgia, just outside of Atlanta. Quavo and Takeoff were raised in the same house, while Offset joined their circle in the 6th grade. Eventually, Quavo and Takeoff introduced Offset to rap, and from there, Migos was born. Migos didn't just make hits, they changed the entire sound of modern hip hop. Their triplet flow, first popularizing songs like Versace and Hannah Montana, became one of the most imitated styles in this generation of rap. Their first major breakthrough came in 2013 with Versace, but what really took them to the next level was when Drake hopped on the remix. That moment catapulted them into mainstream success, and from there, they dominated the charts, dropping hit after hit. Fight Night, T-Shirt, Bad and Bougie, Motorsport, you name it. Beyond just music, Migos influenced fashion and hip-hop, and of course, the way rappers structure their flows. They're pioneers, and Takeoff played a huge role in that success. But by 2022, things weren't the same for the group. The group had stopped moving as a unit, and there were rumors that Offset and Quavo had fallen out, with speculation that it had something to do with Offset allegedly sleeping with Quavo's ex, Sweetie. Quavo seemed to reference this in his song Messy, rapping, "Bitch, F my dog behind my back, but I ain't stressing." None of them ever confirmed the rumors publicly, but one thing was clear. Migos weren't clearly together anymore.
You can't just act like and just continue like. And I think people be trying to make it like it's not about it's like Alexis. It's like we can't continue our group without the main man.
Then in November 2022, everything changed forever. A night that started as a private gathering had sadly now turned into national tragedy.
At approximately 2:30 this morning, our officers were dispatched out here to a shooting that had just occurred. Upon arrival, they located multiple shell casings on the 3rd level of the building at the 810 Bowling and Billiards. I guess it's a bowling and pool hall. We were informed that there was a private party being held at the event last night that ended at approximately 1 a.m., but the party carried over till about 2 a.m. till they were cleared out. That's when the shooting occurred, where it left one male deceased on scene and 2 others that were transported to area hospitals nearby.
On November 1st, 2022, Takeoff and Quavo were in Houston, Texas, attending a private gathering at 810 Billiards and Bowling.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm working on an app where I'll share information about Islam. It will include important Islamic books besides the Quran, and I'll add them in other languages too, not just Arabic. You're working on an app, bro? That's not even that hard, bro. Okay, that's cool, man. Just some PDFs, bro. Just like, exactly, bro. There should be books like that for free, really. That, like, bro, show books, man. Just some PDFs, bro. Yeah. There should genuinely be books like that, apps like that. You know, bro, I guess, man. But you know, it rhymes in Arabic, dude. The Quran, it rhymes in Arabic, bro. But you know what's a good book as well, bro? The fucking Torah, bro. It's a good book, bro. Probably I haven't read it, bro. But it used to be a bestseller, bro. The fucking Bible also, bro. That shit is probably like some good fucking. I mean, I've seen movies, bro. I look up that shit all the time, bro.
upscale venue in downtown Houston. The event was hosted by Jay Prince Jr., the son of Rap-A-Lot Records founder Jay
Oh, I got a
Prince,
book
a
right here,
powerful
man.
figure
It
in the
says,
rap industry, known for
you
his
know what it says, bro? I got a book right here, bro. Look at this one, bro. This says one says Jerusalem, bro. Jerusalem. Is that a good book, bro? I don't even know, man. It's fine, bro. The protagonists, bro, they're like some beer drinking and hashish smoking fucking middle class of fucking England, bro.
deep ties to Houston's hip-hop scene. The guest list was exclusive, with around 40 to 50 attendees, including local music industry figures, promoters, and close affiliates of Jay Prince Jr. Security was present, but this wasn't a club event. This was a private invitation-only affair. The official event wrapped up around 1 a.m., but just like most private functions, many guests, including Takeoff and Quavo, stuck around for an hour. Conversations continued, drinks were poured, and the night carried on as usual inside. By 2:30 a.m., the gathering spilled out onto the third floor balcony area, which overlooked Houston's streets below. The mood seemed relaxed at first, but shortly after that, things took a deadly turn. As tension escalated, Quavo found himself face to face with multiple people, caught in a heated argument over a dice game where someone had lost a large amount of money. The situation grew more intense by the second. Surveillance footage later captured Quavo visibly frustrated, attempting to de-escalate the situation and walk away. But before he could leave, things escalated quickly. His last words before it all went left: "We don't play like that, bruh." Seconds later, gunfire erupted. At least 2 different weapons were fired. Chaos broke out as people scrambled for cover, running in all directions. Police later recovered 10 shell casings at the scene, 9 from a .40 caliber firearm and 1 from a 9mm firearm. Takeoff was unfortunately caught in the crossfire. He was hit twice, once in the back and once in the head. Both bullets later recovered from his body were medium caliber. 2 other people, a 23-year-old woman and a 24-year-old woman, were also shot and rushed to the hospital. As it escalated, Quavo found himself face to face with multiple people, caught in a heated argument over a dice game where someone had lost a large amount of money. The situation grew more intense by the second. Surveillance footage later captured
No one supports what you're doing, bro. I mean, people can just read the Quran, bro. I mean, it's better to like visit the mosque and talk to people about the fucking book than just reading it by yourself alone, you know. Bro, it's all made for fucking warfare. Bro, I swear to God, man. All the fucking religious books, bro, it's made for warfare. Bro, is it not? But language was made for warfare. Literally, bro, language was invented for warfare. And then there's these fucking books that we all following, man. It's all for warfare, bro. It's all for war. Language is made for warfare. How to live? Nah, man. I get Ramadan, bro. I love Ramadan. I love Ramadan, bro. What else do I love? I love the praying, bro. It's good for the back too. Uzbekistan, man. I'm from Uzbekistan originally. It's probably best whatever brings peace, man. The only fucking problem, bro. The only thing to fight over. The only question interesting in anyone's life, bro, is how many kids does anyone get to have, man? How many kids does any of us get to have, bro? That's the only like important and interesting fucking question, isn't it? What else is important or interesting, man, to fight over?
Quavo visibly frustrated, attempting to de-escalate the situation and walk away. But before he could leave, things escalated quickly. His last words before it all went left, "We don't play like that, bruh." Seconds later, gunfire erupted. At least 2 different weapons were fired. Chaos broke out as people scrambled for cover, running in all directions. Police later recovered 10 shell casings at the scene, 9 from a .40 caliber firearm and 1 from a 9mm firearm. Takeoff was unfortunately caught in the crossfire.
You know, there's like some, like in any religion, that consider the other religion inferior and would say like only us should, like, you know, actually like exist, the others shouldn't. Bro, every person kind of grows like that. The one who's like the better believer in my religion is the one who's better. I guess, man, but like, what's your religion, bro? Where's the? I think there should be a common language among everyone, man. I guess it's English, bro.
He was hit twice.
They used to say Jesus Christ, now they say sheesh, sheesh.
Once in the back and once in the head. Both bullets later recovered from his body were medium caliber. 2 other people, a 23-year-old woman and a 24-year-old woman, were also shot and rushed to the hospital. At about 2:30 a.m., police eventually received a call about a shooting at 1210 San Jacinto Street in downtown Houston. When officers arrived, the scene was nearly empty. Most of the witnesses had already fled. Security was, however, present, but none of them saw who pulled the trigger. Takeoff was already pronounced dead at this point. With little immediate cooperation,
I guess he had it coming. I guess they were in debt, man. I guess he had to die, man. What the fuck, bro? Because they wouldn't even put anyone in jail for that. Guess he was in like heavy debt to someone. What else do I do, bro? Right now, man, smoking weed, bro. Smoking weed. Is that what you want?
All right, the thing is that most politicians are evil. We all know this, especially of first world nations. I think the only guy that gets a pass is that old man from Uruguay, but there are levels to this shit. Most people fall under this line of "I am corrupt to get money." Even during that, there is a scale of a Greek parliament members getting some money from Qatar to the leader of Kenya, which lives a more luxurious life than Jeff Bezos. And then on the upper level, you have politicians who kids, and the people they are with fall under no age of consent law except maybe Japan's. Not only this, but most of these girls are trafficked, abused, and forced to be prostitutes for these dirty old politicians. And it feels like they just want us to accept that, yeah, politicians kids. So what, man? You drink a couple Red Bulls a day. That isn't good either.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. And are people still talking about this guy, this creep? That is unbelievable. I mean, I can't believe you're asking a question on Epstein at a time like this.
Also, motherfuckers are like, oh, well, it's because you don't like Trump. What if Bill Clinton was on that list? Then you wouldn't want it released because he's a Democrat. Man, fuck Bill Clinton and fuck your ugly ass too. Here's a picture of Bill Clinton getting a massage from Epstein's victim, Shanti Davis, at the airport in Lisbon. The reason why these files haven't gotten released yet under Biden or Trump is because these motherfuckers both had people on that list. And Trump is confirmed to be on that list too because he got fuck Bill Clinton and fuck your ugly ass too. Here's a picture of Bill Clinton getting a massage from Epstein's victim, Shanti
God damn, bro. I want a massage, man.
Davis at the airport in Lisbon. The reason why these files haven't gotten released yet under Biden or Trump is because these motherfuckers both had people on that list. And Trump is confirmed to be on that list too because he got briefed that he was in these files. Mr. President, you're on the ultra island list. Oh, that isn't good. That isn't good at all. Do you think I give a fuck if one old pedophile gets arrested over another? Throw them both under the jail. You know what? Fuck it. Give them the Saakashvili treatment. Real ones will know, man. And Trump is so funny with this because he's like, nah, guys, come on. We don't actually care about Epstein, right? On Diddy's soul, I was not on Epstein's island. And the quickest way to prove you've never been to the island is just to release it. And Trump is saying first the Epstein files were real and we're gonna release them, then they don't exist. And then if they do exist, the Democrats put my name there. Trump is sounding like a Turkish nationalist when asked about the Armenian genocide. Also, the insane thing is that the Wall Street Journal allegedly leaked Trump's letter to Epstein.
In 2025, over half of companies are already using AI. Microsoft, Amazon, Google all have laid off thousands because of it. And 40% of people fear AI will take their job this year. It's a wake-up call, but here's the twist. Those same companies are also hiring.
Armenian genocide, bro.
Hiring people who understand AI, who know how to use it, who can build with it. No matter what you do, job, business, freelance, AI isn't optional anymore, it's leverage. The ones who master it will now outrun the ones who don't. That's why this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, you can join the AI Mastermind, a 2-day, 16-hour live training with expert mentors. You'll learn 10 plus powerful AI tools, master prompt engineering, automate repetitive work, build interactive websites and apps, and create pro-level presentations all in 2 days. Normally it's $895, but I've partnered with Outskill, the world's biggest AI education platform, to give away 1,000 free seats for the next 72 hours, nearly 900K in free training. In the past year, over 4 million people have attended and went on to get promotions, salary hikes, new clients, and even launch AI startups making thousands of dollars a month. And if you attend both days, you'll get bonuses worth $5,000, including a prompt Bible with 3,000 plus prompts, a money-making AI roadmap, and your own personalized AI toolkit builder. In this training, you'll gain an in-depth knowledge on a wide range of topics, including learn the language of AI, aka prompt engineering, to get the best outputs using AI, 10 most powerful AI tools like Make.com, Agentic Hub, Claude, etc., using AI in Excel and creating professional presentations effortlessly, developing AI agents, automating your work to save time and boost productivity, build interactive apps and websites with AI. Seats are extremely limited dates, and get ready to change the way you work forever. Learn AI now, outrun the rest.
You know, Jeffrey was a popular guy, just a kind person.
Nah, bro. Never has anyone had to learn anything, man. All needs to be intuitive for everyone.
With an honest job of being a financier, and a lot of people liked him. So his wife compiled a leather-bound book in 2008, full-ass book for Jeffrey's birthday letters, and one of them was sent by Trump with a drawing of a naked woman with his signature as the woman's pubic hair, with the text, "Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret." What, Mr. President, what the fuck are you talking about? Why is he talking like a genie? What do you mean, bro? And I said allegedly because Trump is now suing the Wall Street Journal because of this. And his defense was that I never wrote a picture in my life. I don't draw pictures of women. It's not my language. It's not my words. Anyways, in 2004, this woman got 2 signed drawings from Donald Trump for a charity event. And I can't lie, bro. These are not drawings of someone who doesn't draw. If Trump just never drew, his drawings would look like Putin's smiley face. Now that is a man who doesn't draw. It's like that guy defending himself from not being a best by saying he doesn't sweat. Like, sweating and drawing is something people do, man. And the funniest thing is that the main reason Trump and Epstein fell out was that Epstein stole a 16-year-old girl that Trump had working in Mar-a-Lago.
For years, I wouldn't talk to Jeffrey Epstein. I wouldn't talk because he did something that was inappropriate. He hired help. And I said, don't ever do that again. He stole people that work for me. I said, don't ever do that again. He did it again. And I threw him out of the place, persona non grata. I threw him out, and that was it. I'm glad I did, if you want to know the truth.
Are you fucking serious, man? You guys kids together on an island. You guys have more pictures together than I do with my grandma. And the main thing that leads you to cutting each other off was Epstein stealing a 16-year-old girl from you. I genuinely can't fucking believe it, man. These are the people running our world. I have to be on this man's side and hope he protects my country from Russia. Oh my god, bro, I'm so cooked. Also, the orange man and the bald baby were talking about, oh, we gotta release the Epstein files.
Seriously, we need to release the Epstein list. That is an important thing.
Literally campaigning on the entire promise, and then when they got the power to do that, they decided, hell nah, my cousin is in those files, and me. Just tell him some bullshit.
I would say that, these files were made up by Comey. They were made up by Obama. They were made up by the Biden, we went through years of that.
It's been so crazy to see these grown-ass adults pretend that they didn't say what we heard them say, and then be like, nah, man, don't worry about the Epstein files, man. Don't worry about politicians f***ing kids with your tax money, bro. It's chill. Also, the pictures of Epstein's Manhattan townhouse just got released by the New York Times, and this house looks so fucking creepy, man. For some reason, he had this sculpture of a bride clinging to a rope dangled in the center of his mansion. This looks fucking insane. And in his home, he had pictures of Epstein framed with Pope John Paul II, Elon Musk, Saudi Arabia's crown prince, former President Bill Clinton, Donald and Melania Trump, and for some reason, when framing this picture, he cut out his own girlfriend and only framed himself with Trump and Melania, and fucking Fidel Castro. Also, there were cameras in this himself with Trump and Melania, and fucking Fidel Castro. Also, there were cameras in this house, most likely for blackmailing purposes, since Epstein loved his cameras. Since the
Yo, bro. Fidel Castro, bro.
evidence that the feds have on him is 40 computers and electronic devices, 26 storage drives, more than 70 CDs and 6 recording devices with more than 300 gigabytes of data. According to the DOJ, 60 pieces of physical evidence, including photographs, travelogues, employee lists, more than 17K in cash, 5 massage tables, blueprints of Epstein's Island and Manhattan home, 4 busts of female body parts, a pair of women's cowboy boots, and 1 stuffed dog, according to the list. And they still say there are no Epstein files and there is no Diddy. The guy who was in the Arab Money song is not real. Also, it's so wild because everybody talking about you gotta find someone that matches your freak, and Epstein found someone like that because his wife Ghislaine Maxwell was the one helping him run the entire operation. Here's a voice recording from Maria Farmer, who was a victim of Jeffrey Epstein.
Donald Trump was always hanging out with Epstein, and Ivana was always hanging out with Ghislaine.
Right.
And Ivana, she would say, "We're going to go pick up Ivana," or "Ivana's going to come," and we'd ride in the car with her. And I remember one occasion where Ghislaine's like, "I have to get out right now," and she went and got a number from a child in a uniform. Everybody knew what they were doing. Everybody who surrounded them knew exactly what they were doing.
Did you go for rides often with her and Ivana? Or,
Yes.
And would she
Yes.
would she pick up girls all the time?
Yeah, she didn't bring them in the car. She would get their phone numbers.
Right,
But she would drive by schools
right. So
as they got out.
And to hear that the person who is just as guilty as Epstein, if not even more, is being considered for a presidential pardon is insane. Trump's first term, he pardoned Kodak Black and shit. This term, he's pardoning Diddy and Maxwell. When did the culture change so much, bro? Kodak Black made Tunnel Vision and Diddy and Maxwell kids. Some Kodak songs are bad, but you can't really compare him with these people. And Maxwell has so many connections to every big political figure, which might be how Jeffrey also have gotten these connections. Like, fuck you mean if he was hanging with Fidel Castro, bro? Hands around the shoulders and everything. So this is the reason why there is a picture of Ghislaine Maxwell and Kevin Spacey on the British throne in Buckingham Palace, because fucking Prince Andrew invited them on a private tour of the Buckingham Palace. Also, here's Prince Andrew with one of Epstein's victims with Ghislaine in the background. Also, here's a picture of Epstein and Ghislaine at a log cabin owned by Queen Elizabeth. It's just so crazy, man, that these people are the ones dictating our politics, and also the ones telling us, nah, bro, just stop buying Starbucks and you'll be able to afford a home. Bro, real estate prices rose by 50% in my city since 2020. I was 18 in 2020, man, broke. And on top of that, Georgian, stop this, man, please. Hey, man, I'm about to start blasting shit in Tbilisi if these prices keep going up. And everybody's been saying, nah, man, Epstein was actually an agent of a foreign country.
That's why he had all these connections. Which foreign country? He was a Chinese spy or a Russian spy. Listen, man, I'm all for shitting on Russia, but Epstein was not a fucking Russian asset. Let's be real here. Trust me, I'm Georgian. I'm good at this shit. I was the one who exposed Russian bots like 6 months before the fucking FBI did. I got Lex Luthor levels of hating on this shit, and Epstein was definitely not a fucking Russian asset. And Chinese asset is just stretching it way too far.
Burger King kind of sucks.
Yeah.
No,
the BK Lounge can hit.
I
disagree completely.
You like Burger King over McDonald's?
That's your worst take.
Signing. What the fuck am I listening to? That's your worst take? That's Benjamin Netanyahu's worst take? Burger King?
There have been a lot of allegations against Ghislaine Maxwell's dad, Robert Maxwell, saying that he was a Mossad agent. Since his contacts in Czechoslovakia, where he's from, were crucial to Czechoslovakia sending weapons to aid Israel in the 1948 Arab-Israeli War. Maxwell is also alleged to have distributed a bugged version of a software, Promise, to a lot of national governments and global financial institutions that enabled mass spying by the government of Israel. The British Foreign Office suspected Robert Maxwell of being a secret agent of a foreign government, possibly a double or a triple agent, and described him by saying a thoroughly bad character and almost certainly financed by Russia. He also had known links to the British Secret Intelligence Service MI6, to the Soviet KGB, and to the Israeli intelligence service Mossad. He died under mysterious circumstances on his yacht in the Canary Islands, where it was suspected he was peeing in the ocean naked, as he often did, and fell over, and the official ruling by the court says it was death by a heart attack combined with accidental drowning. My theory is that the heart attack was caused because he foresaw Czechoslovakia collapsing a year later and he couldn't handle it, and he was buried on the Mount of Olives in Jerusalem, where a lot of the Israeli elite are buried, and his funeral was attended by the Israeli Prime Minister at the time, Israeli President, at least 6 serving and former heads of Israeli intelligence, and many government and opposition politicians. Another reason people accuse him of being a spy is because nobody knew where his fucking money came from. So I'm gonna let my friend Geopold explain it.
The massive discrepancy in Jeffrey Epstein's net worth. Now, on paper, he was a financier. Part of this job is providing the capital to make investments and help manage someone's finances, investments, whatever. So to work this job, you need a shitload of money, aka capital. For his entire career, Epstein presented himself as being a billionaire, which would make sense since he claimed to run a mysterious money management firm, strictly only for billionaires. This is how he had access to such high levels of society. He was always described in the media and by his acquaintances as being worth over $1 billion. However, after his 2019 death, court documents revealed that Jeff's estimated net worth was around 500 million. You ain't nothing but a broke boy. This would make it impossible for him to work as a financier in the billionaire-only circle which he was reportedly working within. On top of this, he never registered as an investment advisor or broker. There is not a single record of him trading or managing anyone's assets. He did not even have a professional client list, which is extremely shocking since we all know Jeff really liked a good old client list, didn't he? It was like his whole thing. It was kind of his whole thing, bro. Essentially, how Epstein earned so much money remains completely unknown. He lived so extravagantly and operated in such high levels of society without any traceable revenue stream at all. That's weird. There's only so many people who can pay you crazy amounts of money with no trace. One being a country's intelligence agency. Just saying, just putting it out there, you know?
Also, while the presidential pardon might not be granted, it is guaranteed that she is going to move to a minimum security prison from her current one. And in this prison, there are not even criminals. These are like motherfuckers that did fraud or something, just fake crimes, compared to Maxwell, who was recruiting and trafficking kids to go to Epstein's island. On top of all this, this is Lawrence Taylor, who was arrested for a statutory of a 16-year-old girl who was trafficked and was charged for allegedly also paying her $300 to have sex with him. This guy is a registered sex offender from this case, And it would only make sense that he would be on the team when Trump re-established the presidential fitness test for school kids. What is going on, bro? How do you even find this many pedos? On God, I can't even find that many if I looked for them. And this motherfucker is bringing them left and right.
I never had the privilege of going to his island.
Also, Stephen King is extremely suspicious for me now because he has been shitting on Trump all his life since like 2016, and the only time he has ever defended him was on the case of Epstein by saying the list is not real. I don't know, man. I know the scene from it. Very, very suspicious. And the first person to restart this whole Epstein-Trump thing was actually Elon Musk, where him and Trump had a very messy breakup. It was heartbreaking to see, you know. One was promoting Tesla for his significant other, and the other was promoting Trump on X.
We had a good thing, you stupid son of a bitch. It was perfect, but no, you just had to blow it up. You and your pride and your ego.
And then Elon just hit everyone with Trump is in the Epstein files, that's why he's not releasing it. And I'm starting my own America party to compete with Trump. This pedophile will not win over us.
USA! USA! USA!
And then Trump said that it was time for Elon Musk to go back where he came from. South Africa is already cooked. They don't have electricity and shit, and if you put Elon Musk back there, he's gonna replace the black people there with those Tesla robots. And then more and more posts, so you would think that they hate each other now, right? After all this. Tell me why the fuck Elon Musk just gave Trump $15 million after this whole thing. If you're gonna call somebody a child and a pedophile and then give him $15 million, you're worse. And also the news just dropped that Trump is planning to build a $200 million gold-plated ballroom at the White House, which is spiritually Eastern European. And also it's insane because these $200 million will be taken from taxpayer money while they cut cancer research and do evil shit. Like sometime near the end of the Biden administration, USA spent $800K on high energy biscuits, which were basically like that bread Legolas ate, and these biscuits could feed 1.5 million kids. So they had the choice of feeding 1.5 million kids. The food was literally there in the warehouse. All they had to do was deliver it, which would take no effect, or they could spend $125,000 to burn the food. So decided, man, fuck them kids and burn the food. If these politicians keep starving kids, they won't be able to them anymore. But apparently they have the money to build a $200 million gold-plated ballroom at the White House, and also fucking nothing good is going to happen in that ballroom. It will be just another rich politician hangout place where they will talk about privatizing healthcare more and buying more real estate and more kids. And this administration has gone on forever just spouting bullshit and infesting the entire world with their populist bullshit. Because America is so important, it affects us here too in Europe. Because entire Europe is like, we want to be America, oh I'm gay, and then try to copy whatever is working in America. Which means basically getting Trump clones in Europe. Like Poland, which is notorious for sucking America's dick, nearly on Kosovo level, having their own Trump clone. Hungary having their own Trump clone but more fat. Slovakia, my country talking about the fucking deep state, which is the exact same words Trump used. Like, what the it's like ruining everything.
We Georgians are not in the position to be in conflict with the West, since we are part of the West, the real West. The West of freedom.
Yo, what's even the patch notes? Master E, isn't it? And then he got buffed again. What happened to Warwick? And when was this patch? Damn it. Okay, it's the Echo Jungle. Masai. Esto.
My blade is yours.
Six trinket haze. One memento. Champion takedown after 18 total. Gain 6 trinket haze for each collected. Okay, trinket haste. The ward, right? Trinket haste, man? Really? Bruh, this sounds gay as shit, man, I ain't gonna lie. How's it not this, obviously?
Faith and family values, not that of the deep state.
So we all care about this because whatever happens in the US happens to us too. Like the Secretary of Health in the US that had a worm eating his brain and also solved the decade-old mystery by saying that he was the one that killed the bear and dumped its body in Central Park.
Bear in front of me hit a bear and killed it, a young bear. So I pulled over and I picked up the bear and put him in the back of my van because I was going to skin the bear, and it was very good condition. At the end of the dinner, it went late, and I realized I couldn't go home. I had to go to the airport, and the bear was in my car, and I didn't want to leave the bear in the car. I mean, there was a series of bicycle accidents in New York. They just went into bike lanes, and so a couple of people got killed, and it was every day, and people had been badly injured. Every day it was in the press, and so I thought, I wasn't drinking, of course, but people were drinking with me who thought this was a good idea. And I said, I had an old bike in my car that somebody asked me to get rid of. I said, let's go put the bear in Central Park and we'll make it look like he got hit by a bike. It'll be fun and funny for people. So,
This a League of Legends stream. It's a League of Legends life, man.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn.
Doubt is the greatest
oxygen, bro. We need some oxygen.
Minions have spawned. First blood. An enemy has been slain.
Please, ward.
The focused mind
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
Mr. Reporter.
An ally has been slain.
Mr. Reporter. Harry Potter.
Enemy killing spree.
Yeah, man. Like both of y'all could get helped.
An ally has been slain.
Damn, imagine I had W though. Imagine I had a W there. How can I go without W?
His motivation without purpose. Okay.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Man, why am I only playing with retarded persons, man?
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Is the greatest.
yo. It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is.
Enemy killing spree. An ally has been slain. Enemy rampage. Your turret has been destroyed. Turret plating will fall soon.
Man, this guy is so dumb, bro.
Killing spree.
Where you at, man? You bitch be at, man. Where you's at, man? Where'd he go, man? Yum, bro.
Enemy rampage. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. An enemy is unstoppable. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy killing spree.
Let us begin.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
What a garbage truck, man. Pleasure.
Enemy double kill.
That is one garbage ass motherfucker.
An enemy is legendary.
Team, bro. That's a garbage ass team, bro. If ever I seen one, bro, that's a garbage ass team, bro.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy is legendary.
I'll be
An
flagged
enemy has been
AFK, bro.
slain.
What the hell?
An enemy is legendary. An enemy is dominating. Enemy double kill. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Enemy rampage. Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. An enemy is godlike. Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy is unstoppable. Enemy double kill. An enemy is legendary. Ace. Defeat.
I smell? Fear the assassin with no master. Let's make this quick.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn.
Magic's fine. Skill's better.
Minions have spawned. enemy has been slain.
How about not anymore? I work alone. Thanks for everyone.
An ally has been slain.
The only rule that
An ally has been slain.
the words on their tombstones will be my new mantra. They're scared. Kama or kunai?
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. An enemy has been slain.
I'm not here to Wars are messy. My kills are clean. So many knives. Can't stop what's coming. will get the job done.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
The old ways just don't work. No more meditation or masters. Let them see me. They can't stop me.
Shut down. Enemy killing spree.
I am my own master. Just as I like it. They can't stop me.
Shut down.
Yeah, they must not be knowledgeable about Master Yi, bro.
Magic's fine. Steel's better. I love what I do. My enemies won't.
Turret plating will fall soon. Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Double kill. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
The Fist of Shadow was my mom.
Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down. Enemy double kill.
I was just warming up.
An enemy has been slain.
I got a pack full of troubles.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm not here to make friends.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Rampage.
balance. This is a reckoning. It's not the killing, it's the cost.
Enemy killing spree. Unstoppable. Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Well, they decided not to approach not to proceed approach this slaying of this monster any further. And these complications.
Everyone dies. Just clean things up.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
You will not stop me.
An enemy has been slain. been destroyed.
Quick and deadly. I am my own master, just the way I like it.
An ally has been slain.
Magic fire steals better.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Lesson learned. My enemy.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
End this. There are no one can protect them all.
An ally has been slain.
You can never have too many kunai.
An enemy has been slain.
what to do. Not anymore.
How can someone be this full and this hungry all at once, man? That's impossible. Actually, how's that even possible, man? So full, but I'm so hungry.
Enemy killing spree.
I'm coming, I'm coming. Jesus Christ.
The Kinku couldn't control me. I do.
I can't believe I'm so hungry.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. Double kill.
I will survive. Better for me.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Enemy double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, that one was messy. The words on their tombstones will be my new mantras. Cold steel and a target are all I need.
You have slain an enemy. Unstoppable. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree. Ace. Ace. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Victory!
The files
or prosecute a single person who did this, etc. I don't think it's just because there's high-profile Democrats and Republicans who are implicated. I think that it might be an intelligence agency, and Jim Jordan, of course, does not mention that. But on the other hand, protecting child sex predators is on brand for Jim Jordan.
Good point.
So, like when he was a wrestling coach, there was a huge scandal where a lot of the wrestlers were being molested by someone else in the college organization. And they went to Jim Jordan and said, "Can you protect us?" And he said, "No." And he let them get molested and he protected the molester. So that's who Jim Jordan is. So he's just doing it again. And if you need someone to protect someone who's molesting younger kids, Jim Jordan's the perfect guy.
Well, in that
he
case,
has a track record of it.
In that case, they were college wrestlers. They weren't kids, and it's alleged because it hasn't been proven in court. Nonetheless, those wrestlers are on the record, and their testimony is damning.
Yeah, and I'll say one last thing. You said same president who had this, that, and the other thing, like as if she has no incentive at all. So yeah, he's the same president who, right after she said he didn't do it, moved her to a country club prison.
Yeah.
So gee, I wonder why she might do it. But to your first point, Anna, it's hilarious to be like, no, Ghislaine Maxwell says it, so it must be true. It's almost, it would be the equivalent, since she's one of the worst child sex traffickers in American history, the equivalent of going, oh, no, we talked to Jeffrey Dahmer, and he says that Trump didn't do anything wrong. He's such a reliable witness.
So last month, Deputy Attorney Todd Blanche, who used to be Trump's personal attorney, sat down for an interview with Maxwell. This was all an effort to clear Trump's name. Let's not mistake it for anything other than that. On Friday, the recordings and transcripts of that interview were released. So here's what Maxwell had to say about Trump.
Ich bin nicht allein. Eine neue Ära beginnt. Endlich!
Did you ever observe President Trump receive a massage?
Never. Whatever the nature of the president's friendship, if you will, or however you want to define that with Epstein, I was never witness. I think they were friendly, like people are in social settings. I don't think they were close friends, or I certainly never witnessed the president in any of, I don't recall ever seeing him in his house, for instance. I actually never saw the president in any type of massage setting. I never witnessed the president in any inappropriate setting in any way. The president was never inappropriate with anybody. In the times that I was with him, he was a gentleman in all respects.
And did you ever hear Mr. Epstein or anybody say that President Trump had done anything inappropriate with masseuses or with anybody in your world?
Absolutely never, in any context.
In a sworn deposition on camera, which you can all find online if you look for it, Jeffrey Epstein referred to Donald Trump as a best friend. We've also all seen the videos of Epstein and Trump partying together, you know, doing the lower lip bite while they awkwardly dance while looking at young women. I don't believe anything that comes out of her mouth because she's seeking a literal pardon from Donald Trump, the very person that she just called a gentleman. And during the interview, Maxwell also insisted that another former president, Bill Clinton, never even went to Epstein's Island, totally innocent.
You're not aware of President Clinton ever going to the island?
He never, absolutely never went, and I can be sure of that because there's no way he would have gone. I don't believe there's any way that he would have gone to the island had I not been there, because I don't believe he had an independent friendship, if you will, with Epstein.
Okay, that's also not true, unsurprisingly. I mean, she's a liar. She's known to lie. According to Virginia Giuffre, one of Epstein's and Maxwell's victims, you know, she says that this is a lie. I mean, based on what she has.
Virginia Giuffre, bro, why did she have to die like that, man? That's just awful, man. What is even the media and all that, bro?
Said in the past, unfortunately, she committed suicide, and so she is unable to engage in any public statements now, but she was an outspoken fighter for justice who died by suicide earlier this year. And in a never published memoir, she wrote that Clinton had visited the island on at least one occasion. And speaking of Giuffre, she came up in another portion of the interview. Let's just quickly go to that, and then we'll go to you, Cenk.
Do you have recollection of you ever recruiting a masseuse from Mar-a-Lago Spa to go give a private massage to Mr. Epstein?
I've never recruited.
Recruiting masseuses from the spa, Mar-a-Lago Spa.
Masseuse from Mar-a-Lago for that, as far as I remember. I can't ever recollect doing that.
Okay, that is just a flat-out lie. It's a flat.
More of a dog person, huh?
Exactly, huh? We's more of a dog person. We gonna be smelling them niggas, man. That's me.
Hey yo, G-Dub.
I know that I really ain't shining right now, but when I really get in on my motherfucking game, I'ma really shine so motherfucking bright. Gonna be like, goddamn, who is that little nigga? Ever since he got in the motherfucking industry, he really shining, it's so hard to fucking notice him. I told you when I get in the industry, I'ma really shine. Pop my shit right quick, bitch, hold my cup. Whole team shining on these niggas, shine bright as fuck. Now I ain't taking no advice from a nigga who ain't slid out the back of that motherfucking truck. My nigga heavy and this shit around me heavy too. Hey, only difference between me and your shooter, my shooter really gon' shoot. Damn, I be on the block with a couple GD, them niggas be on that too. My niggas ain't wearing no blue. No, around here just straight pyro. Around here, nigga, everybody shine. Can't tell who the motherfucking boss. You can take this from me, nigga, you will never ever be about that. Taking no low. Couple niggas really gon' throw a cross. So you gotta shake shit off. Couple niggas really gon' throw a cross. You just gotta shake shit off. Yeah, my whole team gon' shine. Yeah, my whole team gon' shine. I just know a nigga play with me. Chopper gon' sing Mary J. Blige. Shout out to my dead homies and my homies that still alive. I'ma gon' let G-Dub shine. Gon' pop and slime. I know that I really ain't shining right now, but when I really get in the motherfucking game, I'ma really shine so motherfucking bright. Yeah, gon' be like, goddamn, who is that little nigga? Ever since he got in the motherfucking industry, he really shining, it's so hard to fucking notice him. I told you when I get in the industry, I'ma really shine, I'ma really shine.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Your footsteps on the stairs. If I listen hard enough, they're still there. And you think I'd know better by now. But I still drink until you're next to me again, baby. And I still think that in the morning I might wake up next to you. pictures on my phone. Help me to pretend that I'm not alone. And you think I know better by now, but I still drink until you're next to me again, baby.
Yo, I know they was late. I know they was late, man. They did not react as soon as I pinged. They didn't. If they did, that would have went differently. And now he's not even like succeeding in his main, man. Question is, yeah, he's still here, but he's on a higher level than me and I am.
You have slain an enemy.
What's this noob ass bot lane doing, man? I've been fighting them for weeks now. What's this noob ass bot lane even on, bro? Noob ass bot lane. And mid. And top.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
do you even click that? What the hell? I can't even click the fucking rolls.
An ally has been slain. Shut down. been slain. Turret plating will soon fall. Enemy double kill. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm being called fuckwall. Fuckwall. Oh no,
Your
man.
turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Yo! Nah, man. Nah.
Shut down.
We ain't
You have slain
we
an
ain't gonna go
enemy.
like that, man.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy killing spree. Enemy killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Shut down. You have slain an enemy.
Babe, please. Nah, man.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy killing
Whatever,
spree.
man. We're not even leading like that, are we? Bro, I don't even drink coffee like that, bro.
An ally has been slain.
stupid ass Vigar, bro. Bro, you just retarded, man. What the fuck am I looking at, bro? Get him!
Enemy killing spree. You have slain an enemy.
Man, y'all joking me, right?
Enemy double kill. Enemy rampage.
Man.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. down. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has reconnected. An enemy has been slain.
You lucky fuck, man.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your inhibitor is respawned. Double kill. Triple kill. Your inhibitor is respawned. Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Shut down. Aced. inhibitor has been destroyed. Double kill.
God damn, that's some good shit though.
An ally has been slain.
What's even that, man?
An ally has been slain. Godlike.
Get him! Tough, I guess. That's kind of tough, man. That's tough, man.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down. Defeat.
You know I'm a soul survivor. If it ain't about money, no, it don't matter. Put my life on the line, my pocket get fatter. She staring too long, I'm taking her home, I gotta get at her. The bitch bad, I'm a Nella. Get rid of that nigga, I'm doing it better. Yeah, pull up and I'm whipping her Audi. If you don't like what I said, then do something about it. Hop out and I'm rocking designer. I'm fly as a pilot. I'm independent, I ain't never gonna sign it. I came out the mud shining. You know pressure make diamonds. If you try to take it, I'm dying about it. I sit on the crate and I trap. I got the Drake in my lap. I use the post on the corner before I was rapping. They know it ain't never a drought. I'm serving these cones. That fentanyl got them high as a drone. When I'm chasing this money, don't call my phone. Walk in the spot and she come out her thongs. Yeah, little shawty got class and ass, but she eat the dick out the bone. I'm straight out the mud, she love my song. V long, yeah, I got it on. I press on the gas, this bitch get gone. Groupie bitches trying to follow me home. I got this shit on my own, my money long. No, I don't need a loan, I'm keeping it gone. I pull out the chrome and jump out the porch. They go to laws, I don't give a fuck. He give me his gun, a nigga get bucked. I'ma stack it and flip it, I'm not in a rush. You know a M ain't enough. Roll up a wood and double the cup. You ain't never gonna see it, but I got it tough. You think it's a game, I'm coming for blood. You know I'm a soul survivor. If it ain't about money, no, it don't matter. Put my life on the line, my pocket get fatter.